Okay, so for part two, we're going to talk about polymers. And polymers come by taking this individual building block and like styrene. And styrene is the basis for it. And what we do is we just repeat the styrene over and over and over again. We break one of the bonds and then we repeat that over and over and over again with a chemical reaction, of course. And the polymer is formed by doing this over and over again, and you get these long chains that are called polymers. And they create many of our plastic materials and styrofoam and that kind of thing. So the hard plastics are polystyrene. If you want to get styrofoam and that kind of thing, you bubble a gas through it. As it's polymerizing, it produces this foamy, compressible plastic styrofoam. Now, not great for the environment at all, but very convenient. So I should show you a little video about what happens here, but let's first take a second to, let me show you how it happens first of all. So as I take this little molecule here, and the basic thing right here is right here. Okay, that's the styrene. Now, when we polymerize it, what happens is we break this double bond here, and these hydrogens go this way, and then it repeats it. Then this double bond actually comes over here, and we repeat the thing over and over and over again. So this is what the polystyrene would look like. I'm going to draw that phenyl group. And then you see here we have another phenyl group. And another phenyl group. Oh, getting messier and messier as I go through here. And another phenyl group. And this can literally go on thousands and thousands of times. So sometimes you'll see an R group. R group. This is just continuing. Now, hydrogen-wise, that one needs a hydrogen. That one needs a hydrogen. These middle ones need two hydrogens. Hydrogen, two hydrogens, hydrogen, and so on. So this is the polystyrene. Now, what happens is we put this in acetone, which is a nail polish remover. It has to be pure acetone or almost pure, but it acts as this molecular lubricant, and they slide around each other. They release these trapped air bubbles, and it becomes this loose polystyrene again. So I'll show you a little video on that. Okay, so again, these plastics that we made, which are really causing, again, a huge environmental problem. Maybe not quite as huge as climate change, but huge. And this is how we make those. We polymerize the basic styrene molecule. All right. We are going to also do a lab where we take polyvinyl acetate, which is just the vinyl acetate that's been polymerized, and we get that in white glue, and then we're going to take the borax molecule from the borax, and we're going to cross-link them and make a polymer called gloop. So I'm going to show you, let's see, the polyvinyl acetate, how I would do that. And the vinyl acetate is this right here. And what I'm going to do is basically just this over and over and over again. So this is going to change into a bunch of carbons. And then we're going to link this to another molecule. And you can see I just keep this going, okay? And again, you'd need to fill in all these lone pairs. And that carbon's good. That one needs two. That one's good. Okay, and this is just going to keep going and going and going. So this is polyvinyl acetate. And then we're going to take this borax chain, bunch of bobs, and cross-link the two, and this is where you get the gloop. So we're going to do that lab in class 2. So sometimes that's called slime or something like that. Now again, you will, if the water evaporates though, the goop will gradually stiffen, so we'll give you some Ziploc bags or something to put that in. But that is polymerization.